Social media buzz, y'all. I want to thank everybody that's been rocking with the buzz, y'all. So this is another live conversation on my TikTok platform, and I'm waiting on a few people to come on so I can talk about these new details in the Marquita Harris case. Y'all feel me? Rest in peace. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So y'all, I had to jump on really early, so I hope everybody be able to, jump in and get these nuggets, you know what I'm saying, and get this little conversation that I'm about to give out this morning, because it's going to be real quick and simple. I am taking amazing people up here on the platform for discussion. Y'all feel me? Let me clear up something to y'all. Let me clear up something. First off, this really ain't never happened in Detroit, where you have somebody come up missing and you actually find out that the perpetrator allegedly is the one that's been in the home and been exposed to something like this horrific. Y'all feel me? So this is a very emotional case, and guess what? I just found out the people just ain't dropping it. They just ain't dropping it. And 7 Mile Radio, that's what I'm going to tell you. That's his name. But his name Marco, I think, but his 7 Mile Radio is the one who actually covering this story really good, too. Because we're going to talk about his conversation, and we're going to try to drop a little bit of his conversation, y'all, without getting restricted. And I think I got some parts that we can listen to without getting restricted, because in the actual video, he is doing, things that you can't show on TikTok. So it's great that we can just, listen to the audio. So I'm going to put it up real quick. So first off, let me clear something up. The case is closed due to investigation. Like sometimes we got to learn how to word our words on our platform. And I'm sitting around here arguing with people like, the case closed, the case closed. Let me rephrase myself. The case is closed due to further investigation. That means that Detroit is not going to be looking for no more evidence in this case. That's what I mean. I don't mean that it's closed yet to him getting his charges now. Because, we got some people out here, putting out misinformation, And let's just keep it real. It ain't got really deep. So, y'all, this is Jarvis Butts. Apparently, he have a new Facebook page. Did y'all hear what I said? He have a new Facebook page. And on the new Facebook page, it is praising Jarvis Butts. It is giving him all the grace. It's talking about all his accomplishments. Like, y'all, this is sick. I got it. This is getting crazy, okay? So apparently, the person, and this is all allegedly, so don't get mad at me, people that's involved in this story. I'm just giving out what I heard. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a social media buzz. So apparently, the person that's behind maybe possibly this new Facebook page is his fiance. Even though she testified that they wasn't together no more. Shannon, in an interview last night, 3-hour interview, apparently said that she ain't putting no money on this man's books. So let's clear that up for Shannon right now. Shannon said she ain't dropping $1 on this man's books, okay? So let's get into the conversation. So I took notes, y'all, because it was like an hour long, and my boy 7 Mile Radio just came to ask some questions. So what I did was just sit back and listen to some of the questions that they was giving out, and I was trying to figure out what was going on this live last night that he went on Facebook Live. But it got cut off, y'all. It got cut off. So apparently, Dre, that's what I want to say his name is, and if I mess up, y'all correct me. But Dre is Marquita Boyfriend, and apparently Dre got some things that he want to say to the public, y'all feel me? So, my understanding is that Drake called 7 Mile and said he want to do an interview. Now, I don't understand why would he do it at his house, and he know that them twins might be showing up. Oh, y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all. So apparently, he supposed to had already went on another platform and told his side of the story. So they got down on him like, if you gonna tell your story, tell it to him. You feel what I'm saying? So my understanding is that, first off, Eric Gable, let's back up off of him for a minute. Maybe, because allegedly, and this is what's confusing about this situation, is that he apparently, allegedly, has been accused of them crimes that we have going on the internet about him, which is a net brother. You feel me? This is allegedly. This is what's said. And the white lady in Ohio was supposed to falsely accused him of this, and he been stuck with this on his record. Now, me personally, I'm not about to walk around with nothing like that stuck on my record. That's going, if you got a lawsuit, if somebody didn't accuse you of that, and that's on your record. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So apparently, Eric is not that type of person, and Shannon and Marquita in this interview actually was supposed to acknowledge that their uncle is not like that. Y'all feel me? So let's clear that up again on social media buzz. Y'all feel me? So one of the callers called in and felt like that they feel like the twins is losing a lot of weight. You feel what I'm saying? And they feel like the weight that's being lost is from stress and from hiding stuff. You feel me? This is what it is. Y'all feel me? So, y'all let me know. I'm looking through my notes, y'all, before we go into this small interview, because I don't want us to get messed up. You know what I'm saying? This platform is not to bully or harass no one. This is just for informational purposes only. Y'all feel me? So this is part of the interview that my girl, Lisa Carter, Big Lisa Carter in Detroit, she said, boom, she got it. That's how so we actually get a little piece of that because radio then took it down. And he took it down, he tell us, because he made a promise that he would remove the live video if he was able to get an interview with the twins. Now, what he didn't find out is he going to get the interview before the trial or after the trial. But guess what? They can't talk about certain details in that trial right now. So me personally, wait till after the trial. You feel what I'm saying? Wait till after the trial because it ain't going to be no good one. Y'all feel me? And hey, to everybody coming on, y'all, I'll go through the comments in a minute. Y'all, thanks for the love or whatever. But we're going to listen to a little bit of this conversation. And y'all, let's just hope that we can get it in, okay? So this is the part when they first, okay, I'm going to show the first, I'm going to listen to the first part because I had to break it up, right? So, matter of fact, I broke it up in 3 pieces. So we'll just, you know what I'm saying, roll with this. So the first part is when 7 Mile actually getting to Dre, which is Marquita boyfriend, and I guess they live together. But this is how he greet the man. Let's make sure that we can hear it. With me. Brody, what's going on? What's up, man? Y'all nice to meet you. You already know what it is, bro. Yeah. So we about to get it in. Oh, yeah. Got the squad with me. Guys, come on. Nah, you good, bro? We all in the hood, bro. Excuse me. What's happening? You Tracy? We good. So this Rashida and Shay, my Roxy on the scene. Roxy on the scene. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, that is the introduction. Let's stop that right there. You're gonna have to actually listen. You're gonna have to turn your volume up. This is what it is. Do you hear me? And he gonna ask them to turn the radio off. But if you don't get all of it, you won't be on top of it. You won't be following. You feel me? That's their background noise. My house is quiet this morning, and we gonna get it on why it is, because people are starting to creep in the bathroom. I got 7 kids, and all of them here, and my grandbaby. I just ain't got no dog yet. Y'all feel me? But that's when they first get there. You know, he letting them in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he actually, just getting them on. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to go into the next part and actually just listen to him actually getting into the house and talking to him. Now, I'm thinking that we're going to be able to hear this really good. This how it is, y'all.
Got Roxy at the door, man. Hey, turn the music off so we don't get blocked. Yeah.
Oh, now he gonna turn the music off now, y'all. First off, since a lot of people don't know, you can catch this, but radio just was live. And it was a lot of crazy stuff going on his YouTube this morning. And it was some crazy stuff going on. Like people is all over the place with this. So he was talking about deleting it. Y'all feel me? But when I went to go look at it, from his perspective, I didn't see it. So y'all might be able to catch this one somewhere else. But in the video, we looking at Roxy going to this door in this room. Roxy listening to something. Y'all feel me? Which I kind of figured that she was listening to the twins in there talking. Y'all feel me? But radio gonna ask Dre to turn the radio down. Because remember, he didn't ask for this interview. And he didn't think the twins was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So, then there's some more other stuff for unfolded. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get back into it.
Somebody left out the bathroom, went in there. So I guess we can start with y'all, bro. Start with y'all real quick. So, you did the interview recently, I guess, and was saying some stuff that she didn't like and prompted an argument, right? But let's just, I guess, start where you want to start, man, as far as what you want to say with everything.
Stuff that's weird.
Come on, sit over here close to me and shit. So
I don't even know what to say, for real, because I ain't really trying to be in it like that, but this is how it is. But, they just weird, sneaky. You see where they at now? Hiding in the back. Low-key, my brother called me and tried to keep me on hush about whatever they trying to hush about.
Their brother called you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stuff just ain't been right. Man, it's weird. I can't even explain it.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, you was telling me a lot of shit, like, I guess the auntie was telling me about what's going on with she told you about how the CPS investigation when the,
Yeah, that was a little weird. So she was over here. I'm guessing they trying to keep stuff on the low because technically she ain't live with her mama. don't know where she claiming she lived, but that's where she at. But she house hopping, so I'm trying to keep that on the low somehow. But ever since this thing got serious, she was over here. Of course, I ain't want to hear it, but she was over here. And one day, CPS, I guess, came to her grandma's house. So it was late. She busted in the door talking about CPS at grandma's house, my mama's house.
Put that dog in the room. Can't hear you over the dog.
She like what she said?
They already can't hear you.
Oh, so she like CPS at my mama's house. So I get up being nosy. They like, I think they about to take the kids or whatever. So they didn't take the kids because from what I heard, from what they were saying, was Fortino was there, and being that he has nothing to do with the case, they didn't really go forward with what they were supposed to do, I guess. So, after all that, we at the table. Her mama called Shannon. They on speakerphone, and she basically schooling her on like, say this and say that, use this address when CPS call you, because they already let her know that we about to get in touch with Shannon probably the next day or whenever. So she got time to call her, tell her this and that, and it just, even if it wasn't something sneaky, it looks sneaky. I don't know nobody that got to call somebody else to school them on shit, especially in that situation. If y'all doing shit the right way, whatever you said, it's the same thing Shannon gonna say. You shouldn't have to call her and be like, hey, say this.
It's like they just basically
they
covering something up, you know what I'm saying, telling each other what to say to get away with some shit, sound like.
They always whispering. I pretty much stay to myself because I ain't got shit to do with this shit, and I ain't trying to really be in it, but at the same time.
Like, so why are you in it? Because she live here with you. Said you want her out of your house.
Here, and then I got a heart. I care about this situation. And y'all doing shit in my face that's making me feel like what people saying that don't even know y'all is right. So now I feel like I gotta say something, because I'm starting to really feel like y'all did some shit. Y'all too secretive coming in this house. Y'all sneaking, like, say shit. If Shannon ain't here, that girl getting up early as hell in the morning. They talking on the phone. She ain't up here. I'm asleep. When I get up, conversation ends. Like, I'm really not hearing too much of this and that. It's too sneaky.
Y'all feel me? Okay, wait a minute. So that's the first part of the conversation, y'all. So, y'all, let me tell y'all. So, before he can get through with his stuff, apparently, allegedly, because all this allegedly, but this is what a person that was in the room said. Annette Harris sent them guys over there, which was, you feel me? So, she sent them over there. Chris and Dre get into it about Dre doing this interview. This all happened right then and there, y'all. This is what happened. Y'all, look, y'all don't play with 7 Mile. 7 Mile. He 7 Mile Radio. He come and tell us what happened behind the scenes. So he had to cut his camera off. But he come up in the house with his AR. Well, with his pew-pew on his back. You feel me? So that's what everybody on the internet trying to say, that, he's scared because he came. Look, if you going to do this, you're going to have to do it the right way. Y'all think that you can be around here asking people business and you ain't got that thigh eye? Okay. You still in the hood, and it don't have to be Detroit. Let's just keep that clear. Anybody hood. You just ain't going to be, sitting up, doing what you do, asking me about my business. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue on with the little bit of the conversation, because what I got was only 10 minutes and it was broke up. Y'all feel me? And I see people want to join, but after we get through listening to this audio, then y'all could just come on up. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And voice your opinion, get me right, talk about it, but let's just be civilized because we don't know these people.
It's other shit that I've literally heard that just don't really make sense. Like, there's been moments where we already got to the point where Nazai is gone. You didn't got a call. I want to say it was from the police officer brother. But got a call from him saying, you might need to get some money together for the funeral, memorial, whatever it is you're trying to get money together for. And that girl got the flipping on the phone talking about, Nazai ain't even dead. What the hell? What we need to do all that for? She ain't dead. But you saying it with, like, you confident. Like, how you know? We all at the point where she might be dead. Ain't no way. Hey, this girl just disappeared off the cameras this long.
Right.
So it's just certain stuff that she ain't said. Then you got Marquita posting stuff on her Facebook that ain't true. More fishy shit. It's like, no, I'm not fucking with that. Then your daughter told you before she told the father, this man did this. And that ain't your dad. You shouldn't have got in the car, shit like that. Then you don't even let your baby daddy know about the situation it takes for her to go to him and then tell him for all this shit to come out like that. And you do first. That's terrible. Like, you want to be with somebody like that.
Yeah,
Man, I was crying.
I know, I'm out of words too. Damn, y'all,
I was on the phone with y'all and you said y'all was telling me about how, it's this picture that's floating around with Nazai right now, this older guy, right?
Yeah.
The brother, right?
Yeah.
And then come to find out that dude is Annette's brother, her uncle.
I'm just finding out like everybody else, but
yeah, the story back in the day about Annette being found in a crack house, and when she was 11, she got.
Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. I can't use that part. I can't use that part. Dang, I'm gonna be against guidelines and policy, so I forgot about that. But okay, so we cleared that up. Eric supposed to be allegedly framed with that third-tier act in Ohio by a white woman. He cleared that up too. First off, Annette supposed to allegedly been found in the sea house when she was 11, pregnant. Pregnant. But ain't none of that being allegedly, I guess, validated. So we can't say that. That's just rumors. That's just something that I heard. So apparently the men that was there, everybody want to know where the real men was at. I found out apparently maybe they was all locked up and they all just getting out into this crap. And the only reason why I'm using his face, because they can't block me from using his face. But you got a lot of people that don't want to be exposed. And I understand that. But this is a boyfriend. And he said that he didn't want no parts of no relationship with nobody like that. That take a lot of guts, y'all. That take a lot of thinking to decide to speak on the things that you have seen and you actually still in these people's house. Let me stop laughing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So Roxy's still standing on business. Rossi probably gonna stand on business until she actually get justice. And justice is, in this case, is for him to get sentenced for a long time. Because I also found out doing this buzz when he apparently supposed to have gave his, that infection out. It was another young lady that came forward as well. See, we can't talk about all the stuff, all the minors, because that'll be like bullying, harassment. That'll be really bold, you know what I'm saying? Because some people got to grow with this, with this trauma. Y'all feel me? Some people got to grow with this trauma, so we got to be careful on, how we word these words, you know what I'm saying? But he did say, you know what I'm saying, he got to find some clarity on when he's supposed to get this interview, because he was there for 3 hours and 15 minutes in this deep conversation. So apparently, Shannon asked not to be recorded with Roxy in this conversation. So if y'all want to know what's in that conversation, we going to have to follow Roxy to get up in there to find out what was said. Y'all feel what I'm saying? But me personally, I had to block Roxy page because her followers, they don't like comments, you know what I'm saying? And they was bugging, you know what I'm saying? So I probably will get this secondhand on YouTube somewhere. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping that 100. But while he was on live this morning, y'all, look, y'all, this crazy. Go watch it. 7 Mile Radio. He just was live streaming. He just got off the live. And guess who called in while he was on the live? Now, I ain't talking about the call-in number that he got. Now, he got some good call-in questions. He had a young lady that called in that knew Nazaya, too, a young girl that went to school with her. She was, she was asking him, no questions. But Dre called in. Dre called in while he was live on his private phone. We couldn't hear what they were saying. But he did give us output. He said, this is what he said that Dre said. He said his family done got on him. No, first off, the police was called to the scene when they was on the lab today. Nah, everybody was thinking it's because Radio had that firearm. But that's not the case. Kind of find out they called the police because Chris and Dre got into it. Y'all feel me? That's out the way. So, the tension flared up between them. After that, so he leave, pack up with his media team. He get on live, he talk about it. This is how I'm telling y'all how it go. So while he on the live, Dre called in. Dre called in and said his family, not Nazaya and the family. He ain't, he said his family told him to shut the talking about this. And then on top of that, you ain't even getting no money for it. You feel me? So he was telling 7 Mile Radio in so many words in that conversation that we can't hear. If you can't cash at me, if you can't give me no money, my family told me to leave it alone. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now it really turned into, getting that bag, for a lot of people. And unfortunately, she's still being used. She's still being used and proceeding in whatever that's going on in her disappearance. Because the 7 Mile said he believed that she's no longer here because of Shannon language and body language in this 3-hour interview tonight. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So that's just to clear that out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you, baby. Let me pin this comment right here. Let me pin this comment right here, y'all. Let me pin that comment for a minute so y'all can see what we talking about. Y'all feel me? So, but this is what's said. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look, me personally, I don't want to keep on following it, but it keep on following me. Have y'all ever just had something in y'all life that you just can't let go? Like when you see a familiar face, you say, I know that person from somewhere. and you just can't shake it, and then later on they say, oh yeah, I remember that person. At that time, you shouldn't have remembered who that person was. Y'all feel me? It's the truth. My sister did that. She got a bad heart. She out at this concert. We on the phone. She talking about, oh, I know these girls from somewhere. And I'm like, what girls? You know, and she describing these girls. And I told her, turn around and walk away. These are some girls that we done had stone cold beef with. But my sister, you know what I'm saying, she got a slow heart, so she can't really remember accurately where she remember these ladies from. But she remembered. And I just told my sister she ain't no punk, you know what I'm saying, but turn around and walk away. So sometimes it's not to be remembering somebody. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's, you know, it's time to move on. You know. I was walking down the street with my mama one day. She say, don't I know you from somewhere? Shut up. The guy said, yeah, you the bee that stole my wallet. And that's not the case. Her friend took the wallet. But guess what? She was with the person. And that guy didn't care. He remembered your face. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We got a person that's deciding to tell their story because they done lost interest in that person. He just said that they doing a lot of whispering. They doing a lot of sneaking around. Y'all feel me? So, that's the updates that we have for Social Media Buzz this morning, y'all. This is what it is, y'all feel me? It's a hot mess. And regardless of what we talking about, the police ain't gonna use it. But for us to have street justice and be very, 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 very satisfied with the justice that's going to proceed in this case, we're going to have to keep up with the gossip. We're going to have to keep up with the gossip. And I'm sorry for anybody that come across my screen or screenshots. It is what it is. So, recap before we leave up off of here, y'all, because my kids is waking up, y'all. These is the twins. The twins apparently supposed to be in secret cahoots, apparently, to Dre. Dre is the baby daddy. He said he can't be with nobody like that. Y'all feel me? So, Chris apparently was going to put them paws on Dre. Because Annette sent them goons around there. So with that said and done, y'all, we going to leave this conversation like this. Because it say my lab is stable, so that means they about to do some crazy stuff. Peace.